Yes, next let us go for the question number 2. What is question number 2? First try to read the question carefully, all of you. Take 1 to 2 minutes to understand the question only. So I am giving enough time to you, so I won't put lengthy lectures, that is the reason. More lectures today. Why I am not putting that is, first to understand each question, so some students will take 1 to 2 minutes, some students will take 3 minutes also, but within what is my suggestion is, within 1 minute you have to get the clarity for the question, so that you can manage your time perfectly. Third question. A toy is in the form of a cone of the radius 3.5 centimeters mounted on a hemisphere of radius 3.5 mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. So hemisphere and corner of the same radius, they told. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeters. Find the total surface area of the toy. Look at here. A toy is in the form of a cone, so mounted on a hemisphere. So obviously total height of the toy they have given 15.5, and the 3.5 is the radius of the hemisphere. Obviously, as compared to the cone, hemisphere is going to be of some less height. Height means what? Radius only. Obviously, height of the hemisphere, it will become its radius. So this is the figure. So a cone surmounted on a hemisphere indirectly. So what is the total height of the tie they have given? The total height of the tie is 15.5 centimeters. Look at here. So the radius given radius of cone is equal to radius of hemisphere is equal to, what is that? 3.5 centimeters. Radius of cone is equal to radius of hemisphere is equal to 3.5 centimeters. So here total height will be 15.5. The height of this one will be what actually? 3.5 only. Then this will become what? 15.5 minus 3.5. That means the total area of this toy minus height of the hemisphere. What you get? This is 12 centimeters. So here height of cone is equal to total height of toy minus height of hemisphere. That is what? 15.5 minus 3.5. That will be 12 centimeters. So don't feel anything wrong here, anything difficult here. The reason is, so whatever it might be, so this is the radius, this is the radius, this is the radius. So for the sphere, that is the reason height is going to be what? Radius. Next one, what we have to find? We need to find total surface area of the toy. So total surface area of the toy. So what people will do is total surface area this plus total surface, not like that. So if it is placed on this like this, so this face is not going to appear. That means this face is going to be closed indirectly if the toy is in the form of this. That means, so we can't experience this face and we can't experience this face. Reason is, it would be placed on this one. It is placed on this one. Definitely it will be closed. At that time, what we have to do? The total surface area of the toy is equal to curved surface area of the cone plus curved surface area of the hemisphere. Curved surface area of the cone plus curved surface area of hemisphere. So once again I am telling, don't write total surface area of this plus total surface area of this, since we can't face this one. Obviously this is curved surface area and this is also curved surface area. What is the principle for curved surface area of the cone? Pi RL. We have to find the value of L here. So what is the curved surface area of the hemisphere? 2 pi r square. Take pi r common from both. L plus 2r you will get. 2 pi r into L pi r L, 2 into pi r into r square. So what is the principle to calculate the slant height? L square is equal to r square plus h square. So L square is, what is the r square value here? What is radius square? Radius is what? 3.5 square. H square, height square is what? Height is 12 square. So here I am doing better. L square is equal to 3.5 square means, so what we have to do? 35 and 35 like that. So add 1 here, 3 for the 12, 12.25 you will get, and this will be 12 square will be 144, and L square is equal to, first 144 plus 12 will be 156, and add this 0.25, 160, 156.25. L is equal to square root of 156.25. Now make use of long division method for this. 156.25. So 1 ones are 1, 1 ones are 1. So add 1 here. 1 plus 1 is 2. Already in the last class we have discussed. In the last class, 9th standard, the method is going to be in the first topic only, rational number topic. So take 2 digits at a time. See what we have to do. 20 zeros are 0, very smaller. 21 ones are 21. Still it will go. 22 2s are 44. Otherwise 23 3s are 69. 69 will become exceed this one. 22 2s are we have to take. Here we have to take 2. It will be 44. Up to here point. All decimals are over. Then replace this point here. Now what we have to do? Add this unit digit again. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. So it will go with actually first 6 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 2. So it will become 2 5. So neglect the point. Reason is already I have taken this point here. In the division method also we will do the same process. We can't take the point here. We will just transfer this point to the what we call quotient. So here what we have to do? 241 ones are 242. See 242 twos are how much here? It's a very small value, 484, like that. So what is the approximately matching value? 244 4 is 4 to the 8. See, still it is not matching. 245 5 you consider. So 245 5 obviously it will match. So 245 5 how much it is? 245 5 is 5 5 are 25, 5 4 are 20, 22, 5 4 are 20, 22. See, 5 2 are 10, 12, sorry. See, 5 5 are 25, 5 4 are 20, 22, 5 2 are 10, and 2 left here, 12. So, exactly it is matching. So, what we have to take here? 5. 12.5. This value is the square root of 12.5 square. So, the value will be 12.5. Now, we need to put the value here. Actually, it would have come here. So total surface area of solid, already we got it as pi r of L plus 2r. 22 by 7 into radius is what here? 3.5. Length is what? So what we got length? Where is it? 12.5. Just now we got 2 into radius is 3.5. Already we had 3.5. Here I written, and where I mentioned radius is 3.5. So look at here, 22 by 7 into, actually 3.5 means if you remove point, and the 7 5 are 35, but here we are having the point after one decimal. So actually 7 5 are 35. So one decimal we have to remove. So 0.5, that means, so this will be cancelled as 7 1s are 7, 0.5. So 12.5 plus 2 into, see, rewriting, 12.5 plus 3 into 2 into 3.5 is 7. So 0.5 means what? 2. So this will become 19.5. Am I right? 19.5 it is obviously. So 10.5 plus 2 into 3.5 value is 7. Now the value is going to be, how much you will get here? It will be 2 1s are 2 11s are 195 plus 195 5 4 11 2 214 actually. So if you multiply 195 and 11 you will get 2145. But how many decimals are there? One decimal, leave one decimal here. So 21.5 centimeter square. This is all about the question number 3, how we can do. And once again I am telling, don't take total surface area of this plus total surface area of this, since we can't experience this phase. Already this phase is going to be masked here. So do you understand the long division method, all of you? This simple. First we have to pair two digits, 1 1s are 1. After that unit digit to be added, 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 21 1s are 22 2s are, like that we need to match. After that again unit digit we have to add 24. So 245 5 it will go. So this is all about the question number 3.